to the O'Neill Show.
So I won't say that somebody's unqualified to have a conversation, but I will say this. Certain conversations some people probably shouldn't have because they may not be equipped to have that particular conversation. Let's get into this. Let's go.
He sings, I sing. So what commonality is there?
So I didn't think as a married woman you were looking like that.
No, I'm not looking like that at all. No, I'm just saying he's an attractive man and I have eyes.
I got you. You know, Lisa, I gotta keep it real with you. Like Mike, he is very attractive. He's a great guy, you know, but Mike he's for the people, you know?
Mike is for the people. What do you mean Mike is for the people? What exactly does that mean? When you say Mike is for the people, like what kind of people? Like which people? Red people, black people, white people, Asian people. What type of people are we talking about when we say Mike is for the people? What does that mean?
For the culture. I mean, I know you probably think that all men are like Darren and would date anyone, but Mike wouldn't really date someone like you.
Say, how do you know that? How do you know that Mike wouldn't date a white woman? What gives you that Mike wouldn't date a white woman? You know what I mean? Like what's wrong with a white woman? Or you know he wouldn't date an Asian woman, or you know he wouldn't date a, you know, what's making him not wanting to date that? Even if let's just say him like black women. Let's say he likes black women, but what says that he wouldn't try a white woman? What says that? Or you know a white woman probably couldn't come with the right smell and the right aura for him to like.
What do you mean like me?
I mean, like, you're not really, I don't mean any offense, but you're not really his type. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, and what exactly is that type?
I mean, I don't mean no harm, but he likes a black queen. And, you know, your husband, I know you love him and everything, but while Mike is for the culture, Darren is not. And in our culture, we would classify Darren as, I don't know, a sellout. And
This is exactly why I wouldn't have this conversation because it now starting to make it look as though, you know, it's like a reverse, well, we can't say racism, but a reverse discrimination moment. Because I always say that black people can't really be racist because to be racist, you have to be under a construct. You have to definitely be able to affect someone's lives, and black people can't affect no white person's life because white people run the institutions. The deal is this. I don't have these conversations because it's like, what do you mean him is a sellout for whatever? Which basically now means that O'Neill's a sellout because yes, O'Neill has dated outside of his race before, so now O'Neill a sellout. That's what it is being categorized as. I don't like this because I feel like it make it seem like we're only bounded to a certain people. In other words, love only have like a certain jurisdiction. In other words, that's what I don't like about it. No, I don't believe in cooning. You know what I mean? If that's the word I'm used for it, I don't believe in doing that and you know doing the whole hey, you know, I'm with a white person or an Asian person also I'm better than anybody else. I don't believe in that, but I don't believe that you can't date who you feel you want to date. That's all I'm gonna say.
that's just not who Mike is.
So you think that every man of color who speaks to a woman who is not is a sellout?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying a man of color who thinks that a black woman is not worthy to be with him, and he would rather choose the other race because he looks down on black women. That would be a sellout. And Mike, he appreciates us. He loves his black queens and he loves his mother, and clearly Darren cannot love his mother.
Yeah, Darren loves his mother very much.
See, when I talk about it, make you start forming assumptions, like assumptions that are just unfair. So now, because basically him date a white woman, him not love him mother. That means only not love him mother either. Basically, based on this argument, only not love him mother can date a white woman. That's basically what is being mentioned. This is why I don't get into these arguments because then you start to go down rabbit holes that you can't come out of. Because right now, Amber sounds very, very, you know, ignorant in her statements as to how she's making it, right? I wouldn't even bother. I'm gonna stop the conversation right here because it goes too far. Again, I've never ever judged a black woman for dating a white man, or a black man for dating a white woman, or whatever other race, or Asian, or Hispanic, or whatever the deal is. If it's love, is love. The only thing I think, yes, me can agree with, is when you start doing the whole dance where you're making it look as though because you are now dating someone from a different race, everything has changed. That's when I have an issue with. This is not a great statement. If you don't say no love him matter, we don't really know that. And I've heard this comment, and I'm like, guys, come on, wait. So he might get burned by a one black one, but he's doing the same thing that all of the other women do, which is when they get hurt by a man, then basically think that all men are bad. It's the same thing Darren is doing. Darren get burned by one black woman and think all black women bad. It's the same equivalence. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, that's the way that he talks about black women, though. I mean, how do you talk about black women and have a black mother? I mean, and say that you love her. That just, it doesn't add up,
He does love his mother. He takes care of his mother. He loves black women. He just doesn't like certain things that he's experienced.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, listen, I'm not trying to get too deep, I get it. If you were single, you'd be looking at Mike. I just don't know if Mike would be looking at you. That's all I'm trying to say.
A white girl.
Nothing deep. Oh, a white girl. You want some coffee?
Sure.
Black, right? I mean, I got some cream.
I'll take it black.
I'm just playing with you.
I know.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have that conversation. That was a very uncomfortable conversation for Amber to have. I don't have these conversations because I feel like they're not rooted in nothing sensible. Because again, it goes back. It's just like when a woman say all men are dogs or all men are cheaters, when they make them blanket statements there. That's what they're doing. Again, Darren is doing a lot of foolishness, right? And I can agree with that. But we are saying no love him mother because him a date a white woman is a little bit weird. What I mean? It's a little bit weird. I've never ever assumed that of people. Say a black woman don't love her father, so that's why she dating a white man. I don't know. Anyways, give me a take. Let me know what y'all think. Is she right? Give me a take. I'm gonna talk to you soon.